video. If you're new here, my name is Emma. I am a 21-year-old cerebral palsy, and I upload every Wednesday and Sunday about disability awareness and like cerebral palsy. In today's video, depending on if I turn the video into a week or divide the two, I don't really know yet. But in today's video, you are going to be behind the scenes of a newspaper interview that I have today with a local newspaper in my area, Town and Ohio. Hopefully, I will be able to make their website down in the description below so you can check it out. But I'm going to tell you how I get ready for an interview, and hopefully I'm a little bit behind the scenes. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'm really thankful for all of you making this possible, because for all of you asked me about keeping my plans.
Graduate from high school, huh?
Actually, I was really happy that we didn't have a graduation ceremony. I don't like big promotions.
Big commotion.
I really don't.
Yeah, she was just as soon not do that. Start this video.
Have you taken any college courses, or you're interested in taking college courses?
I did.
That's kind of where and why I have my plan that I do.
Okay.
Because, and I'm not talented. I did awful on the ACT.
ACT.
I did horrible.
Okay, well, you know what, that has a lot.
Yeah. And it was not plus I'm really bad at math.
Okay.
And I was told by my high school counselor that I would need to, 1, improve my ACT score, and 2, take another year of math.
Math.
If I wanted to
be
at a university, if most universities require the requirement.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not interested in doing that because I already have my plan.
Okay.
I wanted it for 4 years high school.
Okay.
Because no one understood that. 1, cerebral palsy is not a mental disability, at least the type I have.
Right.
And so they would kind of be a little bit terrified of me, like terrified what would happen if they got to know me, or hung out with me, or even talk to me, for that matter. And I got tired of that because I am a very outgoing person, so I talked about anyone I met in the hallway or in school, but they wouldn't talk to me necessarily.
There's a lot of preconceived notions.
Yes. And so I was like, I need something that I can tell people that I'm normal with my them, and if they can't trust my word that comes out of my mouth, I will just pick them and throw them on the camera.
And do videos.
So, yeah, I do videos about my everyday life.
You started that your senior year in high school?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Oh, sophomore year. So you've been branding for 4 years now?
Yep, almost 4. It'll be 4 in June.
Okay.
June, yeah.
Yep.
Coming up on 4.
That's awesome.
Yep. And but I have no interest in other people in the world watching my video.
Well, it wasn't for other people initially.
I would just post video to have some kind of web video to send to the new people I meet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for my out of town family. You know, to keep up with what I was doing. So I had no idea it would turn in from when it is today.
Well, we're 4 years into it,
Yeah.
Anna, and do you have a name for the brand?
PP Life.
CP Life.
CP Life. Okay.
Cerebral palsy life, yeah.
Okay.
CP Life.
Yep. And I think when we were in high school, everyone in my grade was trying to get, you know, everything they needed to get into a university, and I was like, I'm not, like, what am I gonna do with my senior year, you know? I don't need any certain requirements, you know? I just need the bare minimum for graduating high school, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I went into my hospital office, and I was like, hey, I just wanted to head up this meeting because I don't know what I want to do with my senior year, you know. And he was like, well, you're either gonna have to retake the ACT or like take another year back. And I said, no, you know what? Type in CP Life on your computer. And he did. And he asked me what it was, and I said, that's my hobby, but I want to turn it into something better.
Okay.
And Parkway had an internship program.
Who did?
Parkway
Central.
Oh, wow.
High school had an internship program.
You are familiar with what an internship program is? I don't know.
Well, it depends. You know, a lot of internship programs are for people who are just about to exit college and they're interested in finding work in their field.
Right. So
This is the same thing with pre-college. Yeah, it's sort of like some work you could do.
Yeah, in high school, all business department at Portland offered a curriculum so high school students could work out in the field. For a minimum, you had a career at Waterway.
Waterway?
So you could go 2 hours of your day, you could go for work.
Okay.
Instead of being at school.
Okay, so Waterway, the
Car wash.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I wanna be part of an internship program, but I wanna do it for my own brand. You know, I don't work for an outside employer like everybody else that takes that curriculum. What do I need to do to be in that curriculum? Or to be in that path? And my hospital, well, we don't have a curriculum for anyone who works in our building.
Mm-hmm. Or works for themselves, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I said, what if I wrote it?
Okay. Well, that's a challenge. So, and you work with your counselor on this?
I did it all by myself.
Okay.
YouTube had a
And they allowed you to. They said, yeah, you can. If you can write it up, we'll review it. You know.
Okay.
So you wrote the curriculum, yeah.
And I wrote it on the YouTube Theater Academy.
Creator Academy.
Yep.
Okay.
With basically a website that YouTube has for creators to learn how to edit, upload, you know, the whole process.
So going to that academy was part of your internship?
That's when I wrote my curriculum also.
Okay.
So I watched the video in internship
Oh, okay, so you were saying, I'm gonna do an internship,
Yep.
and part of what I'm gonna do during the internship is go to this academy,
Yep.
YouTube Academy,
Yep.
that was part of it.
Online.
Okay.
Online.
Well, everybody was familiar with online at that point, my goodness. By your senior year.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep. And so I did that, and then what I did was I built around, I not only did internship, but I built all my classes around what I wanted.
Oh, your classes, all your other classes?
Oh, okay.
So I took marketing 1 and 2.
What, 1 and 2?
Marketing.
Okay.
I took branding and design concept.
Branding and design.
I took photo 1 and 2.
Photo.
1 and 2. I took digital design.
Digital design.
Yep. I took literally everything I possibly could to
That
learn.
you could do.
Yep. To learn everything about as much as I could about branding.
Do you have a logo, business card, all that?
Yep.
Let's take a look.
So.
Well, I have been fortunate to find out about people who have faced different challenges in what I do, and sometimes they just drop into my lap. And a young lady who was born without arms has got her own YouTube channel, and basically she explains how she's misinterpreted, so, oh my gosh, people look at her with pity, and she's like you are. She's very, very outgoing, and when people look at her in the grocery store, she just walks up to them and say, I could pick out apples too, and does it with her foot. And once people are past the initial shock, they realize I'm the one who has a problem, not her. I have too much baggage, things associated with what I think rather than what I see and what I hear.
And it's funny because social media for the disabled community is a wonderful thing. Because I never met so many people with disabilities in my entire
Gets you all
21
communicating.
years of living. And 2, because there's not, and I'm sad that we live in a world like this, but there's not very many employment opportunities
Right.
for those with physical disabilities
Physical
like
disabilities.
me, because we need physical help.
Right.
No, as independent as I am, I'm not in the mind of other things in my day that I rely on others. And getting a company to understand that and accommodate for that is going to be very difficult in an employer. So YouTube and social media offer a wonderful way to make money, and eventually you don't make it automatically, but eventually,
My daughter just graduated from Mizzou with an IT degree, and we didn't ask her what she was going to do with that because she had already established a Twitch channel for gamers.
Oh.
And it's, you get a certain number of followers, and then it starts to pay off, like your situation, I guess.
Yeah.
Not a bad deal.
It's wild, isn't it? Yeah.
It is absolutely wild,
If you can make it work.
A lot of people think, oh gosh, I need to get famous on TikTok. I play the ukulele. And it's like, no, you don't quite get it. You have to have a talent, or you have to fulfill a need.
Yeah. Right.
So, and that's what you're doing.
And sometimes you have to keep at it for a long time, and it doesn't. I mean, some people blow up overnight, but that's very unusual. It's like anything. Sports,
right.
or there's a 1 in a million, but then most people have to work at it really hard. And if you stay with it, sometimes it really pays off. And Anna's just grown. It's just every year, every month she gets more and more and more.
That's super.
And we used to celebrate. We'd have, you know, a little party when she had 50 subscribers. That was a big deal. And then it was 100, and then it was 400 of this, and now she's almost at 1,000.
Yep, and
so
I'm
that's pretty
way
exciting.
past 1,000 on TikTok and
On TikTok,
Instagram.
you're way over 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
okay.
just-
So yeah.
someday we'll look back and think, you remember when you only had 1,000?
Remember when TikTok was a big deal?
Yeah, right.
No, CT Life is now a big deal. And well, my friend, I can't remember her name. It's a matter of overcoming, but not looking at it as an obstacle.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to say it. Yeah. Yeah, Anna's we're so proud of her because we don't really do anything besides physical help on this. It's not like it's not like a helicopter parent deal where we're doing all the stuff behind us.
Right.
She does literally everything. She learned all the technology herself. We couldn't do it in our wildest dreams, and she's been able to create these videos. She has all the ideas herself, and just all she does is say, "Hey, could you hold the camera?" or take me over to this park. We want to do a shot. And that's about all we do, which is amazing, because I remember when she was 2 or 3, we weren't sure if she'd ever talk, and the doctors weren't sure if she'd ever be able to speak. And now we're not worried about that anymore. Yeah, it's still going. Oh, I'll check in a minute. But it's pretty exciting that she's actually going to potentially make her living now speaking and talking. And
well, that's great.
Communicating to the world. And before we weren't even sure if she'd be able to speak at all.
Oh,
she used sign language and all that when she was 2 and 3. Yeah. Let's see if it stopped. Still going.
Stuart, what do you think are your strong suits in terms of what you do? I mean, are you a quick study in terms of software?
So it really depends on if it's accessible to those with disabilities.
If it's accessible?
So I remember I took multimedia to learn how to edit video.
Edit videos, yeah.
And we use Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, in the work program for those with physical disability.
Physical, yeah.
It's horrible disability. Too many buttons and too hard to see. So as long as I can do it without any trouble,
Physically,
yeah. I'm fine looking up YouTube tutorials and help teaching, and I will pick it up as fast as my hand allow me to.
So you can learn stuff on your own fast as long as it's physically not a barrier, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a problem with employers who need to. Well, you weren't helicopter parents, but employers think they've got to be helicopters. You know, but we've got to make sure she's doing okay. I think there's probably still the mindset. She has cerebral palsy. She's got intellectual difficulties.
Right.
No.
Right.
That's probably your first obstacle.
Right. It always is.